Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Guys, welcome back to another interesting video. Friends, Einstein doesn't need any introduction. In the past decades, Einstein is generally considered the most influential physicist of the 20th century. In today's video, I'll tell you that what exactly happened to the Einstein brain after his death. Friends, on 17th April 1955, Einstein felt pain in his chest. That time, he was staying at America's State, New Jersey. He was admitted to Princeton Hospital, but sadly, he couldn't live anymore and died the next morning. The reason behind his death was a heart failure. That was a big news for all the world. While the news was spreading to the world, something very strange started happening in a hospital. The brain, which was known to the whole world, was soon going to be removed from his body. Dr. Thomas Harvey was attending Einstein's dead body, but after the post-mortem, what he did was totally strange. He removed Einstein's brain and measured the weight and length. According to Dr. Thomas Harvey, he was permitted to study his brain, but actually he wasn't allowed. He wasn't even a brain specialist. His duty was just to find a reason behind his death. In fact, Einstein himself never allowed to study his brain after his death. It was totally against his desires. Dr. Thomas had saved the brain on a glass jar. Just after that, he gone to meet Einstein's son to take his permission that he wanted to study his brain, which were already stolen. Well, hence Einstein was not ready at any cost. But after so many requests, he was agreed to allow him. Just after 3 days, New York Times published that Dr. Thomas has ejected Einstein's brain by willingness of his son, hence Einstein. After that, the news got viral, and many people now wanted to see his brain, including scientists and doctors. They all were started reaching to the hospital. The faculty of the Princeton Hospital were also waiting for Mr. Thomas, because he had the brain in his house, but he never came back to the hospital. And because there was no cell phones that time, so it was really hard to trace him. Well, in the end, the management fired him from the hospital. Now Dr. Thomas had been fired, but he was having that brain also. He kept the brain and gone to University of Pennsylvania, where with some of his friends, he cut that brain into almost 1,000 pieces. He then sent back some pieces to Dr. Zimmerman, which he was promised him before. After that, he then gone to America's city, Wichita, where he started working as a supervisor at some biological testing lab. He also kept Einstein's brain at the same laboratory. Till the next 20 years, he wasn't living at the same place. He also left his wife during the period. Many scientists wanted to work on Einstein's brain and tried to contact him, but he never answered to anyone. And the strange thing was that he himself never studied that brain. In 1978, a journalist named Stephen Levy claimed that he had talked to Dr. Thomas on Einstein's brain. According to Stephen Levy, first he denied that he didn't even have that brain, but after so many requests, he was agreed. Dr. Thomas showed him 2 jars in which the brain was being preserved, with the help of some chemicals. He then also sent some pieces of the brains to some scientists and allowed them to study. Friends, Dr. Thomas died in 2007. But before his death, he sent his brain back to the Princeton Hospital in America's state, Philadelphia. Einstein's brain still exists in a museum, and still many people come to see his brain. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, do subscribe our channel and don't forget to hit the like button if you want more interesting videos like that. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.